premiere, y'all.
Can't nobody do it like
Can't nobody, y'all.
Right here. Yeah.
Check it, y'all. Come on. Well, it's a crew who brews dudes. Who knew the profits do? Rack the microphones, MCs in the whack crews. You lose, get booze, drink booze, act a fool, nothing new. Y'all about to witness how we rip true. Venues, rock 'em, haters, sock 'em. Ill rhymes, drop 'em, amaze you all often. Y'all want props, you gotta earn 'em. Y'all want another MC's respect, you gotta burn 'em. I learn from the best, and if you wanna place bets on whose beats are the dopest, my money's on Jets. Rookies and vets, both get smoked like cigarettes. You like your breath, never fresh, invest in some crest. Ill flow, bout to blow, rock the show, fuck the mo. Got your hoes sounding like Black Rob sang a whoa. Metro resident, my girl, she was heaven sent. If it's not hip hop, that shit is irrelevant. You burning me, don't be so certain. Kid, you still a mic virgin. When you rhyme, all I'm hearing is just mad cursing. You're thirsting for skills, I'm working, paying bills. You hurting for some thrills, every day I get more ill. I rock the Byzantine link, primos when I drink. Winter time, rock the bubble jackets, never minks. And while you with more dirty dish rags in a sink, I stay with the flyest of females. What you think?
Now what you think, huh? Cause it's a world premiere, and can't nobody do it like these cats right here. And if you're feeling like I do, then throw your hands in the air. And if you're hating on my crew, then you better stand clear. Yeah, cause it's a world premiere, and can't nobody do it like these cats right here. I know you're feeling like I do, so throw them hands in the air and wave them all around, son, cause this is our year. I stand here before you to unravel the mysteries and make sure these whack MCs remain in past centuries. You can never be fucking with the UP, so don't pretend to be before I permanently alter your identity. I'll dismember your team like Denny Green and fire all personnel who ain't helping fulfill my dream. We be the hottest thing you never seen, like Anonymous, with goals to rock shows in all 7 of the continents. My prominence is felt in my rhymes as well as beats, flooding the underground suburbs and city streets. Now why in the fuck would I wanna limit my audience? I see the possibilities, dog, and I want all of it. You calling it commercial? Now what's that all about, huh? Real underground MCs operate by word of mouth. Hey, yo, that's cool if you only wanna sell a few tapes, but I'm trying to reach more than just a couple of states. I got family and friends to spoil with riches, and the profits got what it takes. That's the difference, but you still wanna gossip. Your crew wanna talk shit, stereotyping me like that St. Paul clip. Cause I hang with the hustlers and ball with the thugs. I'm seen with the players, but I'm none of the above. I'm just a cool cat who's got love for anybody trying to come up. I wish you do the same, motherfucker. What? Cause it's a world premiere, and can't nobody do it like these cats right here. And if you're feeling like I do, then throw your hands in the air. And if you're hating on my crew, then you better stand clear. Yeah, cause it's a world premiere, and can't nobody do it like these cats right here. I know you're feeling like I do, so throw them hands in the air and wave them all around, son, cause this is all year.
Come on, yo, check it. Yo, and pulling while you're rolling. Check it. Yo, with UK all day. Yo, NYC to ATL,
Chi-Town,
DC, LA.
Texas, we in your headphones. Yo, St. Louis, we at your dinner table.
2001,
Midwest,
like
we on your doorstep.
that.
World premiere, y'all. Yo, it's a motherfucking crisis. Fuck whose style be the nicest. Track slices, I drop jewels, priceless. Adrenaline rushing, bounce to the percussion. Your style amounts to nothing, end of discussion. Trooping through the storm at night with my jet eyes. Red eyes shed white tears when I fight fears. Light years of pain, countless struggle. Searching for a piece of the afterlife puzzle. Enhance my mind through books, you all shook. Don't be fooled by outer looks, cause inside we all crooks. Politics try to hide ways of the sideways government. The 4 horsemen, covenant your worst punishment. Lost souls burning hell's fire, scorch it. Prepare yourself now, escape many misfortune. The handbook of life is your fucking birthright. Armageddon stemming, the world's worst fight. Lost lands, walking through the sands with my man. My lightsaber slays Mike haters into vapors. The underground alliance making moves in your section, representing the next dimension. Out of the heavens, the prophets descend.
Enemies is finally time to meet your end.
Big Jess,
bad son,
lyrically we plan.
Condemn the evils by the sun, amen.
Out Out of the heavens, the prophets descend.
Enemies is finally time to meet your end.
Big Jess,
Bad son,
lyrically we blend.
condemn the evils by the sun.
Yo,
Amen. Hey yo, I travel through this universe, to this earth to disperse. Lyrical healing to the hurt, they break the curse. Now read the verse that proclaims my birth. My soul was given physical form by the dirt. Covert operations, desolation, the abomination of the nations. Confrontations with Satan, no longer waiting. The time has come to transform the slums to majestic kingdoms. Thou shalt be done on earth as in heaven. You find a blessing before the war of Armageddon. Armor, verbal weaponry, ET technology, Tai Chi, find me surrounded by my infantry. In the line of fire, shots whiz past. Get a grasp, move fast if you wanna last. First to blast, or the first to be hit. Don't be tricked, don't slip, don't fall into the pit. Emerging out the shadows, ready for the battle. Enemies can't handle, they get ripped and dismantled. Out go the candles, off into the night. The prophets disappear, no longer in your sight.
Out of the heavens, the prophets descend.
Enemies is finally time to meet your end.
Big Jess,
Bad son,
lyrically we blend.
condemn the evils by the sun, amen.
Out of the heavens, the prophets descend.
Enemies is finally time to meet your end.
Big Jess,
Bad son,
lyrically we blend.
condemn the evils by the sun, amen. Amen, 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 amen,
Bad son.
Yo. Straight from the heart of Minnesota, where the temperature is colder and the MCs will roast you, and the rain of hate will soak you. Party till we in a coma, then crash on summer sofa. Then just when we sober, we back out starting over. At the bar drinking plenty, passing pitches till they empty, doing shots until the ugly girls all start looking sexy. Females be getting friendly, freaking each other in the club. Bisexual honeys doing what you know what fellas love. The neighborhoods rich with immigrants, where youth lose their innocence and fall victim to crime, despite all their vigilance. Where white trash is evident and drug use is prevalent, and 1 in every 3 kids claim seals in this element. Where some old folks are racist, dress and act like hicks, bitch about blacks until their grandkids come out mixed. I distance myself from ignorant cats who act belligerent. Find peace in this music, always put my heart up into it.
My rap skills are nuts.
Bad son.
One of the most raw.
I thought you knew.
Old folks say I'm nifty, kids they say I'm crucial.
I thought you knew.
My rap skills are nuts.
Bad son.
One of the most raw.
I thought you knew.
It's bad son, if you've never heard of me. Yo, I never been good with money, I spend it foolishly and fast. Banks sending me statements saying I got negative cash. My girlfriend's bitching saying I'm always short with the rent, because I spent my check on records, food and getting bent. We perform at numerous spots where we bring them hella business, yet the bar owners be stingy when giving us drink tickets. Rocking shows that keep me out well past 2 o'clock in the morning. Got me oversleeping for work, 6 a.m. I'm still snoring. Working 40 hours a week and employed by the city. Work with inner city youth, but yo, they benefits is shitty. Try to balance this talent and make a career of what I love, but it don't work when your album's getting downloaded and dubbed. Getting sick of all these dudes who cover local music news, write about these sorry crews and how the dope and pay the dues. Corny herbivores saying we ain't nothing they ain't heard before. Guess the prophets need to come with more artsy metaphors. I make music you can vibe with, dance to or ride with, spit words you can live by until you die with. I'ma flow to every head across the whole entire atlas. Knows about this kid ripping shit from Minneapolis.
My rap skills are nuts.
Bad son.
One of the most raw.
I thought you knew.
Old folks say I'm nifty, kids they say I'm crucial.
I thought you knew.
My rap skills are nuts.
Bad son.
One of the most raw.
I thought you knew.
It's bad son, if you've never heard of me. Don't take me from a dope.
Bad son. I thought you knew. I don't even know why I did it. I can't even explain the actions that I took. But what I did, it was totally uncalled for. I just want you to know that I'm sorry. Just listen.
We all see things vividly through our own eyes. To anyone I may have hurt in the past, I apologize. I didn't realize the pain that my actions caused. Lord knows I ain't perfect, my life's filled with flaws. Whoever said words could never hurt you was a liar. Words can leave you scarred just like burns from fire. And how I wish I could take back some things I said when I spoke out of anger, not using my head. Arguments that got intense and out of control. I went from hurting your feelings to piercing your soul. And it kills me not to know if the wounds ever healed. So many nights I prayed for forgiveness as I kneeled. Used to worry about being popular and accepted. It's amazing what we do to avoid being rejected. To those I disrespected to amuse my friends, the laughs don't make up for the guilt you feel in the end. Time and time again I think back on my past decisions. Visions in my head left my conscience with decisions. There's no way I could go back through time and change the past. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Sometimes we make decisions in our life that we wish we could go back and change and make right. Not thinking about the consequences of our actions. Now it's got us looking back, wishing it never happened.
If I could just go back and change something and make it different, so this could have never happened. You gotta hear me out real quick. Look, I'm sorry if I may have judged you before I knew you. That stuff will catch up to you like a hex or voodoo. I assumed things without knowing the facts. Thought I had the answers without going to ask. And when I really got to know you, I was ashamed the way I talked behind your back without even knowing your name. What a coward I was. I only thought of myself. I probably put a big hole in your emotional health. I never once thought about how you would feel after. Too busy putting you down and consumed by all the laughter, the name calling, the fats and the uglies. Just because I wanted the cool people to love me, so I spread some rumors and some gossip too, to make sure that I hurt you as much as possible. And it was like I couldn't stop till your reputation was ruined. And I really didn't stop to think what I was doing. I'm only human, but I'm admitting my fault. Sometimes I wish my mouth could just be locked away in a vault. It was like I threw poisonous darts with those lies. And unfortunately my aim was so good I hit the bullseye. I never meant to cause you heartache and pain, and I never meant to take your umbrella in the rain. I apologize, my friend, but I wouldn't be surprised if you never wanna see me again. Sometimes we make decisions in our life that we wish we could go back and change and make right. Not thinking about the consequences of our actions. Now it's got us looking back, wishing it never happened. And there's no excuses. I can't make no excuse for what I did. It was totally wrong, I admit that. I just hope we can look past this and leave it all behind. I mean, it's on my conscience too. I hurt, I feel pain, cause I know I was wrong. I truly am sorry.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's loud morning, y'all.
Listen.
Y'all chose not to listen. So maybe this time around,
Yeah.
you can pay close attention.
Now who the fuck is this? Spitting that slick shit. The infamous clique you nitwits can't get with. The dynamic duo from the land of the snow. Quick to bury kids with an avalanche of a flow. My testicles hang like coconuts on trees, low enough to scrape the bottom of the ocean and sea. Testing me is not the move you wanna end your career with. I flip a flawless flow that's flat out fearless.
Oh geez, good grief, another cat acting violent. Every rapper wants beef like they own the Atkins diet. First Biggie and Pac, then Nas and The Rock. Then these kids went and seen Rabbit serve Papa Doc. Now they think the raps are hot and they battle MCs. Please, most of you new jacks will collapse to your knees. UP's our lyrical Glock is loaded and cocked. And believe we ain't firing no warning shots.
I tried warning you, but you chose not to listen. So now your family will be mourning you, cause you made a bad decision. I thought I did my best at warning you, but you chose not to hear me. So now your family will be mourning you, and the pain will hurt severely.
Yo, I ain't ain't no killer or gangster, I'm an ill word arranger. Quick to spill verbs of anger, fuck with the prophets, danger. You cats are in the closet like hangers. Strangers flock to me like I'm Christ in a manger. We the tightest man, spit flames with mics in hands. So haters they get burned just like great white bands. Try to change our flight plans and you won't prevail. Like passengers on flight 93, we fight like hell.
You might as well hang it up and get the fuck out of Dodge. Son, you're delirious if you think you're touching my squad. Sober up and get them silly thoughts up out of your head before I unleash the beast to rip your posse to shreds. Listen man, I'm lethal with a pen in the hand. Embarrass you in front of your girl, your friends and your fam. And I'm not giving a damn. Kid, we warned you before, and now you're just another casualty of lyrical war. I tried warning you, but you chose not to listen. So now your family will be mourning you, cause you made a bad decision. I thought I did my best in warning you, but you chose not to hear me. So now your family will be mourning you, and the pain will hurt severely. Yeah, we keep you hotter than 150-degree fever, higher than an endless supply of green reefer. Please believe us, the UPs we peak meters with heavy hitting beats that blow subs and freeze tweeters. Just as a pro, take a track, bless it with flows, getting fan mail from chicks signed with X's and O's. Beats and lyrics, you should know I'm special with those. Rep the show from the start till the session is closed.
Hey yo, you nerds are nervous, spit words with no purpose. The furthest thing from a superb confirmed wordsmith. You herbs deserve to burn quick. 2 years later and you fly, this fucking bird still ain't learned shit. We earned the shine, confirm the omen and rhyme. Still smoking, knowing it's a moment in time. Like cokeheads, got you all addicted to my lines, and your only fix is to hit replay or rewind.
I tried warning you, but you chose not to listen. So now your family will be mourning you, cause you made a bad decision. I thought I did my best in warning you, but you chose not to hear me. So now your family will be mourning you, and the pain will hurt severely. Yo, Mad Son.
Yo, what up, Jeff?
Yo, we been through a lot, man.
We been through plenty.
Couple cats from Northeast Minneapolis.
Right.
Came up out of nowhere.
Man, who'da ever thought?
Seen a lot of crews disintegrate.
Like they hear 1 minute, gone the next.
A lot of critics tried to bring the hate and hold us back.
We seen
but
that.
You know what? All in all, we weathered the storm, man. We're still here.
Check it.
Look at us now.
Yo, I wasn't cool. Headbanger looks. Hated school. Fed up with them books. Life was cruel. Till I met up with some crooks. Then the turn my life took, no one could have predicted. My musical taste, they shifted. Found new ways I was gifted. I went from screeching guitars to ill speech, verses and bars. Losing heavy metal, moved to rapping over instrumentals. No credentials, had to prove myself with pens and pencils. I scrapped pages, was laughed at on stages. But by God's grace, I paid dues, improved and moved from unknown to a known and respected crew. By album 2, we knew we were sent here for a reason. Had fans in different regions, pledging their allegiance. That everyone's believing and the prophets succeeding. Against all logic and reason and doubts of achieving. Went from dreaming, I wish and what ifs, to seeing kids rocking our shirts, reciting rhymes from all discs. Like an eclipse, many tried to block the prophet shine. Knock our song topics and rhymes. We left the optics blind, branched out like tropical vines. We top of the line, never thought to resign and made impossible climbs. Design our music to reflect the way that we live. Inspire kids not to make the same mistakes that we did. Look at us now, everyone's so happy and proud. We lifted the shroud of doubt and cleared the sky of its clouds.
Look at us now, look at how hard we've tried.
All the ups and downs and the tears we've cried.
Look how far we've come and all the success we've had.
Look at how we take a fall and we bounce right back.
Look at the critics, we were never given a chance.
But we stepped up to the plate and hit it into the stands.
We've done things that they said we shouldn't.
But if I could do it all over again, believe me I wouldn't.
I've never been the type of cat to be labeled as average. I've always tried to raise the bar and exceed the standards. Never let a critic dictate the way that I live, the way that I is, the way that I am, the way that I spit. I've always stood firm in what I believe. Never back down from those who try disrupting my dream. In the face of adversity, we've answered the call and overcame the odds when we've had our backs to the wall. I've heard my share of foul and negative words. A lot of crews projected the hurt and tried to put our face in the dirt. The phrase "you'll never make it work" has been stated many times. Some MCs have even spoke of us with hatred in their rhymes. People have counted us out and laughed at our face. Never gave us any chance like we were last in a race. But times have changed, we've made our move over the years. Now we got them scared, looking over their shoulder in fear. We done crept up, and even though some say it's a shame that it's too big a risk just to get a taste of the fame, man, it was painted in my picture of life. Trust me, I know, cause I'm convinced that we were destined to take this road. And if you still don't believe me, go and peep our website, check out our forum, and all the posts that all the heads write. Cause when I say we're worldwide, I'm just stating the facts. From every continent, providence, and state on the map, we get love from all over the globe. It's kind of funny cause we came from nothing, now we're doing national shows. Look at us now, sometimes I can't believe it myself, but I'm thankful and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Look at us now, look at how hard we've tried.
All the ups and downs and the tears we've cried.
Look how far we've come and all the success we've had.
Look at how we take a fall and we bounce right back.
Look at the critics, we were never given a chance,
but we stepped up to the plate and hit it into the stands.
We've done things that they said we shouldn't,
but if I could do it all over again, believe me I wouldn't.
Believe me, I wouldn't do it any different. I do it the exact same way.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It's going to get hot. I know a lot of people don't like that kind of extreme heat, so click on the AC if you haven't already. You're going to need it because the heat is building. Here comes the warm front. Here comes the heat. Summer, full blast.
Yo, when the summer heat comes and the work week's done, nobody sleeps, that's when we all seek fun. People on the streets at peace underneath the sun. At the beach, cars beat deep, bass lines and drums. See, after you were cold, living like Eskimos, until the sun glows hot enough to melt the snow. That's when your boats and not your cars be getting towed, and the kids for the parks and boulevards spinning clothes. No need for boots and fleece, just some tennis on our feet. Shorts with the white tee is all we need in this heat. Convincing me that the winter season can't be beat. It's like trying to feed a vegan some dairy or meat. I love to be where we never see the mercury sink, and the only thing freezing is the ice in my drink. Women in bikinis, not leather coats or minks, teasing me with a smile, then walking away. I'd rather cut the grass than have to shovel the path. Rather relax outside than be inside and trapped. I'd rather get my car washed, cleaned and waxed, and scrape ice off my windows from front to back. I'll take mosquito bites over frostbite any day. A skateboard, a bike instead of a sled or a sleigh. Don't want no snow drifts, give me the sand of the waves. Forget the cold days, put the winter coats away.
Cause when it's cold outside, I just wanna run and hide, but I seem to come alive in the summertime.
Give me a lot of summer heat and plenty of sunshine, and everything will be just fine.
Yeah, cause when it's cold outside and the snow's piled high, and there's nothing but gray clouds that cover the sky,
all I do is dream about having plenty of sun and plenty fun in the summertime.
It makes me wanna sing. It feels good, don't it? Everybody sing along now. It's summer heat, y'all. Summertime, man. Yeah, one of the things I hate the most is the rain and snow. See, I'm from Minnesota, where it gets insanely cold. Minus 20, but it's feeling like it's 80 below. Freeze your body top to bottom, from your face to your toes. A lot of people like snowboarding and skiing the slopes, while I'd rather have a fishing pole and be in a boat somewhere hot and sunny, where the temperature's in the 80s, and a bikini is the only thing that covers the ladies. Where it doesn't get any lower than 60 degrees, and you ain't standing at the bus stop with shivering knees. Where the grass is greener than the leaves that cover the trees. Man, there ain't nothing like the feeling from a warm summer breeze. I'll take that over snow or sleet any day of the week. Y'all go and freeze your fannies off while I'm laying in heat underneath the sunny sunshine, sipping a Bahama Mama, just having a good time. No flurries and no winter drama. When summer comes, I get all excited, and I can't seem to hold it in, man. It's hard to fight it, cause I've waited for the day when the shovels can be stored, and the cold weather headaches won't trouble me no more. Honestly, I can live without the skating rinks and snowman, and I can do without my fingertips being frozen. And if on Christmas Eve it was 60 degrees, would I like it? Yes indeed, most definitely. Cause when it's cold outside, I just wanna run and hide, but I seem to come alive in the summertime.
Give me a lot of summer heat and plenty of sunshine, and everything will be just fine.
Yeah, cause when it's cold outside and the snow's piled high, and there's nothing but gray clouds that cover the sky,
all I do is dream about having plenty of sun and plenty fun in the summertime.
It makes me wanna sing. It feels good, don't it? Everybody sing along now. It's summer heat, y'all. Yeah. Big Jess in the house, it's so necessary. Mad Sons in the place, it's so necessary. Willie losing the cut, it's so necessary. Hot fun in the sun. Let's go to the beach, y'all,
And play some beach ball.
with a bunch of white sand under our feet, y'all.
The sky is blue and the sun is shining.
Ha. Yo, Willie Lou's, rip it up one time, man. It makes me wanna sing. It feels good, don't it? Everybody sing along now. It's summer heat, y'all.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
We've upped the high to 90 tomorrow, hot and sticky. I like where the weather's going this year. Things weren't looking so good a month ago. We're making up for lost time.
Oh yeah,
It's
all that I know. Yeah, this is my dedication to hip-hop, and everything it's done for me. I don't know if I can love it anymore. I need it every second of every day.
I love this hip hop and this rap stuff.
Music is beautiful. DJ Amin on the beat. You are now in the presence of an incredibly blessed individual who possesses the necessary nourishment and minerals to revitalize hip-hop and stop the pitiful rhyme scheme from MCs whose brain size is minimal. This is not the typical rap these kids listen to. This is more of a glorious form that I'm giving you. We want more than just thugs, drugs, and criminals. My people, the need for love and hugs is critical. And that's the simple truth. Just take a minute to find the positive vibe that lies inside the inner you. You've got to let it energize and replenish you when evil tries to infect your mind and diminish you. Seal every crack so there's no chance of it slipping through. Compared to the power of God, the devil is minuscule. And I'll continue to weave words into tapestries and break free of the chains in which they try to shackle me. This is all I know. Rocking shows, write rhymes, making beats, and I'm curious to see just how far I'll go. And if I really got what it takes to make it to the highest degree. Cause in my heart I believe that this path was meant for me, and no man can alter my destiny. It's all I need, and this is all I know. I used to write rhymes for certain types of people, but now I've come to find that all kinds like what we do. From rollerbladers to skateboarders and snowboarders, people of all colors, the spectrum is so gorgeous. So this is for the boys and girls going to college, trying to enrich their brain and gain knowledge. I know you wanna party it up, but don't forget about your grades, dude. Be easy on the booze, weed, and quaaludes, cause I don't wanna see you as a story on today's news. Cause it could happen to you, and that's the plain truth. I came through to uplift and persuade you to leave the dark side, cause I don't believe in what they do. And I remain true and stand up for my beliefs, and hope my words echo through the ghetto slums and the streets. And this is a Minnesota, Germany connection. Big Jess and DJ Amin invading your section. This is all I know. Rocking shows, write rhymes, making beats, and I'm curious to see just how far I'll go. And if I really got what it takes to make it to the highest degree. Cause in my heart I believe that this path was meant for me, and no man can alter my destiny. It's all I need, and this is all I know. With each 16-bar verse that's constructed, you should take heed to the words and learn from it. You should make peace on the streets of earth, cousin, and recognize the dumb shit and try and rise above it. We traveled many a mile just to rock with you, and hopefully you will appreciate what the prophets do. We're here to prove that anything is possible, cause you hold the power to overcome any obstacle. Far from superstars we are, traveling across the nation in moderate accommodations. We get what we can, hop inside a minivan, take trips across the land in hopes of hitching some fans, and transform the non-believers into giving a damn. This is the hip-hop life and I am living it, man. And I don't wanna cry and why no more. So this year my team is headed to the Final Four. This is all I know. Rocking shows, write rhymes, making beats, and I'm curious to see just how far I'll go. And if I really got what it takes to make it to the highest degree, cause in my heart I believe that this path was meant for me, and no man can alter my destiny. It's all I need, and this is all I know.
This is rap for real, something from the soul, I love this hip hop and this rap stuff.
These are feelings I'm expressing through my rhymes.
This is rap for real, from the soul, I love this hip hop and this rap stuff.
These are feelings I'm expressing through my rhymes.
Think first, is it really worth the risk? Fine chick, banging ass, can't wait to lock them hips. But yo dog, popping juice is all she can sip. She needs a signed permission slip to take a trip in your whip. Yeah, the girls look so good, but their brains ain't ready. It don't matter if she's mad sex elements, she might be a hottie. But before we get an naughty, you best supply me with at least 3 forms of ID. Some women be tripping, fine dimes and crazy minds. Break up, she won't leave you with a pass behind. Relationships falling apart, you talking about walking. Break up, the next thing you know, Miss Crazy Stalk. Letters in the mail, blowing up your cell, talking shit to your next female till she's fed up and decides to bail. Kid, you knew dude that said she had loose screws, bad news, hack news that you ignored. Now you singing mad blues. Some girls get psychotic when they find out you have a mistress. Pull of the rain bob and wake up in the morning dickless. Some honeys are unsuspicious, got the sickness. They let you in they bridges with the quickness. Now you're streaking with the itches. Remember one night can turn into your whole life. Shorties, you need to hold tight. You're too young to support a child and a wife. Find a woman with intellect, self-respect, and her own dough. Cause any man can boast that they hold a mad hoe. The time all we wanna do is jump right in. The water might be too hot to do, shallow to swim. We don't think about the depths of our decisions. Just run for the water, dive in and start swimming. Most of the time all we wanna do is jump right in. The water might be too hot to do, shallow to swim. We don't think about the depths of our decisions. Just run for the water, dive in and start swimming.
I don't know what it is about women that makes guys lose it. Eyes glued to the thighs and how the behind's moving. A fine hottie with a bomb-ass body will prove it. And now you're acting all stupid, dude, why'd you do it? All that max status you had is gone instantly. Every bit of player that was in you is now history. She's got you googly-eyed, fumbling words. You went from pimp of the year to a mumbling nerd. And it's funny, you used to be a smooth talker, but now you're shaking so much you could use a walker. But somehow she gives your sorry ass the digits, and in the back of your mind you're thinking you're in it to win it. So y'all went out a couple of times, wined and dined. She played hard to get and fuck with your mind. A few more dates in the passion climb. Then she did the ultimate and let you hit it from behind. Oh no, now it's all downhill from here. She made you give up playing basketball and drinking beer. And every chick you look at, she thinks you're cheating on her. Plus you got her pregnant, you're about to be a father. But as long as she lets you hit it, you're cool with it. Signing over your checks, credit cards to the limit. She talks about your mom behind her back and says she's all up in your business. Man, this chick is relentless. You don't hang out with your boys, you gave up playing sports. Cause now she's got you in court, paying the child support. You should have aborted the mission when you had a chance, but you was way too determined to get up in them pants. Don't be stupid, these chickens will ruin your game, players. This is just one example for all you naysayers. All over a piece of ass, that shit's insane. Instead of using your head, you should have thought with your brain. Most of the time, all we wanna do is jump right in. The water might be too hot or too shallow to swim. We don't think about the depths of our decisions. Just run for the water, dive in and start swimming. Most of the time, all we wanna do is jump right in. The water might be too hot or too shallow to swim. We don't think about the depths of our decisions. Just run for the water, dive in and start swimming. Grab your life jackets. You're jumping in the shark-infested waters. Are you gonna drown or somehow stay afloat? The choice is yours. I I wanna move mountains, I wanna change your life.
I wanna take all of your wrongs and make them right.
I wanna turn your gray sky into a ray of light
And let you know I got your back whether day or night.
I try to send a message in every rhyme that I write.
Cause if I don't, then I'm just wasting my time on the mic.
I'll never take for granted this gift I've been given.
And I'll always keep it positive as long as I'm
You
living.
need to change the ways that you think before your days are extinct. No more laziness for me, I push my brain to the brink. Cause if I can't make a difference with the way that I speak, I may as well hang up my mic and live my days on the street. Cause nowadays every song's about being a thug, toting gats, killing cats, and how it's cool to do drugs. But they don't think about their lives and how they're fucking it up, and how this negativity's got them stuck in a rut.
They think the door to opportunity shut, so to fill their pockets and gut, they choose to live their life corrupt. And where you think they learning it from and picking it up, they listen to our words of music, then they mimic our strut. Seems as though we only rap about ass and dough, stones and gold, and how they all shine and glow. Underground cats that finally got the chance to blow, switch they flow, now every song's a fashion show.
You got these little kids spending all their cash on clothes, disrespecting women, calling them tramps and hoes. Worry more about their rims and how they're spinning and such, and got this attitude like they're not giving a what. And these entertainers, all they want is more cheddar, so they convince themselves that these kids should know better. I'm so fed up that I can't even explain, but I won't let up till I start seeing the change.
We're seeing the pain, but only adding salt to the wound. Girls with babies kicking inside of their wombs too soon. Young men inside of prison cells whose future's doomed. Wrong decisions that resulted in an early tomb. Are we igniting fumes or extinguishing flames? It's a shame we're only concerned with personal gain, searching for fame, determined never to change. But the money has a way to make us forget the reason we came.
I wanna move mountains, I wanna change your life.
I wanna take all of your wrongs and make them right.
I wanna turn your gray sky to a ray of light
And let you know I got your back whether day or night.
I try to send a message in every rhyme that I write.
Cause if I don't, then I'm just wasting my time on the mic.
I'll never take for granted this gift I've been given.
And I'll always keep it positive as long as I'm living.
I got your back, yeah. I got your back, yeah. It's alright, yeah. I got your back, I got your back, yeah. I got your back, you know it's alright, yeah. I got your back.
Yeah, I seen too many kids and teens with low self-esteem, from broken homes with success is just a distant dream. Instead of dismissing them as just victims of a scene, I inflict wisdom, teach them not all wealth to scream. Seldom seen on the screen in videos is the truth. It's selfish schemes to make cream off impressionable youths. I choose to use my gifts in productive, positive ways to help those lost find a way up out of this maze. Caught in a phase, influenced by the words that we say. No purpose, you're just concerned with earning your pay. I'll never turn away a chance to have my music heard and prove that all rap isn't just abusive words. There's plenty crews who deserve a big applause for the choice to make a difference with their music and be a positive voice, choosing not to make the ends off of negative trends and setting the limits when it comes to foolish gimmicks.
There's way too many MCs who abuse the privilege to be able to put out music and influence children. Lyrics filled with killing jewelry and cruel intentions. It gives rappers a bad name in the music business. All it does is stereotype us and fuel the critics. Organizations file petitions and they sue your riches. I know it's freedom of speech, but our views are different. Cause I won't sell myself out to be the crew of the minute. Now I may cuss a little when I'm lacing a joint, or even get a little graphic when I'm making a point. And I like to party and joke, just like you. I like to sip Bacardi and Coke some nights with my crew. Now I ain't saying that I'm right or wrong. All I'm doing is voicing my opinion while I'm writing this song. I ain't no saint, but I try to do the best that I can and keep it right just when the microphone rests in my hand. I wanna move mountains, I wanna change your life.
I wanna take all of your wrongs and make them right.
I wanna turn your gray sky into a ray of light
And let you know I got your back whether day or night.
I try to send a message in every rhyme that I write.
Cause if I don't, then I'm just wasting my time on the mic.
I'll never take for granted this gift I've been given.
And I'll always keep it positive as long as I'm living. yeah, we gonna ride tonight. And any thought that we can't make it's gonna die tonight. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. And ain't nobody gonna stand in my path tonight. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. In every city that can hear me, let's stand and fight. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. And any thought that we can't make it's gonna die tonight. Yo, for some time I was blind, asking for sight, grabbing mics on the ground with the rats and the mice. Verbs and nouns over sounds that attracted the light. Verses so profound, just like the passion of Christ. No longer tied down, bound, trapped in a vice. These are live rounds now, I'm rapping for life. You can try to clown and shoot down all that I write, but I'ma still astound with my hometown on this mic. From the northern plains, so unknown with no fame. I swore to change this Froze game and not flow the same. I point blame to them rap cats with gold chains. With no shame, you need to grow brain, just so lame. There's more to life than just throw hoes and guns. It's overexposed, that flow's already been done, already been sung. Cats go pro and blow funds, make a meal, claiming both skills but show none. We gonna rise up and heed the call. We might bleed, but we will not fall. We gonna rise up and fight like hell. We might bleed, but we will not fail. We gonna rise up, stand back on our feet. We might bleed, but we will not sleep. We gonna rise up, but we will not leave. We might bleed, but we will succeed. I'll never throw the towel in, I finish what I begin. No count out opinion, not allowed to win. If I'm knocked down, I'll stand up proud again. Hearing the crowd shouting is pure adrenaline. I know foes for friends, those who pose to pretend. From those I know who will be down to the end. I know who's got my back, who'd attack and defend, who'd stab my back and laugh while driving it in. I vow from this day to never go astray, until I'm old and gray and my soul floats away. I now know the way is rough and unpaved. It's tough with no shade and it cuts like steel blades. It's not enough just to bow down your head and pray. You gotta earn your pay, hustle every single day. Kingdoms rise and crumble, survive and tumble. There's never peace and change without pain and struggle. We gonna rise up and heed the call. We might bleed, but we will not fall. We gonna rise up and fight like hell. We might bleed, but we will not fail. We gonna rise up, stand back on our feet. We might bleed, but we will not sleep. We gonna rise up, but we will not leave. We might bleed, but we will succeed. I wanna be well known for my passion like Wellstone. Compose poems that leave these sheets and touch home. I'm no clone, see this speech is my own. With no chrome, I defeat Goliath with just stone. My time on the throne was denied and postponed, but I've shown with each flow and rhyme that I've grown. Survived slow times and climbed into my zone. Paid dues on my own, never relied alone. I feed fussy kids who just shit and throw fits. They piss and just bitch, they spit and flip the dish. There's not an ass I kiss, what class did you miss? My rap's on my fist, this track is your lips. You'll get cracked with hits, collapse and just twitch. I'm too fast to catch, too quick to hit. I'm too ill to quit, got grip like a pin. I'm too thick to rip, I'm not losing shit. We gonna rise up and heed the call. We might bleed, but we will not fall. We gonna rise up and fight like hell. We might bleed, but we will not fail. We gonna rise up, stand back on our feet. We might bleed, but we will not sleep. We gonna rise up, but we will not leave. We might bleed, but we will succeed. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. And ain't nobody gonna stand in my path tonight. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. In every city that can hear me, let's stand and fight. I said, hell yeah, we gonna ride tonight. And any thought that we can't make it's gonna die tonight.
Don't you cry.
2/13/76, your life changed. Your first child was born and soon I took your name. You could've left the situation, not been a part of my life, but instead you stood by my side and made it your wife. We traveled a lot, even lived in Oahu, Hawaii, where I sipped great juice as you sat right beside me. I was too young to remember how we spent most days, but I remember going to the zoo and being afraid of the waves. Moved back to Minnesota, 3 more brothers came along. Grew older and it seemed more things went wrong. Arguments at home soon escalated to fights. Most of the time I was the cause, skipping class all night. Grades were dropping and I was never home often. Didn't contribute at home, tension not close to stopping. I was a teenager, filled with hatred and anger. No longer afraid of the danger, just made you a stranger. And yo, the anger bottled up inside, it had to be released. Mom couldn't stand this fight and all she wanted was peace. Mom, I promise everything's gonna be alright, so please. I know you can't stand seeing the both of us always argue and fight. I know this is your home and I don't always show respect. Too many times I said things that I later on in life regret. I used to walk home from school slow, tell you went to work just to avoid the arguing. Cause dad, I knew it hurt, I disrespected you, so you told me to leave your home. But as tough as I acted, I was scared to live on my own. Said I was wasting my time on music, that only made me madder. Music was my life, and at the time, all that really mattered. Eventually we forgave each other, and life got better. No more days and nights where we both lost our temper. It was just days after your 51st birthday, grandma died. You and mom were at the hospital right by her side. You received a late birthday card that contained photographs. I remember you at the table reminiscing on the past. I don't think I ever recall seeing you cry through the years, but that day the pain was too great to hold back tears. And even though you knew she was at peace and in a better place, the sadness still showed in your eyes and on your face. Dad, some things happen we don't know why or how. She's probably painting pictures with the angels up in heaven right now. So I know you worry about Uncle Eddie since the both of you lost touch. Sometimes you just can't hold back the tears because it hurts too much. Dad, I'm sorry for all the times we used to argue and fight. The truth is I love you and I owe you my life. You're my hero and I owe you the utmost respect. From a young soldier, now an honored Vietnam vet. You worked hard to bring home a check, and no, you never quit. Even tired and aching, you didn't call in sick. Always provided for your family. You never left us hungry, even when the bills stacked up and we was low with money. You always got on my case, cause you cared and was concerned. Didn't want me to make a fatal mistake or get burned. I learned so much from you, Dad, I can't thank you enough. Told me to prepare, cause times, yo, they gonna get tough. And while everyone's concerned about materialism and wealth, you said happiness, Mike, is just having your health. Told me to be at peace with God and enjoy the simple things of life. You always know the best remedy and give the best advice. Now every time we talk, you wanna know how my music's doing, where we got shows and how the new album's moving. Let's toast our Cabernets to happier days and healthier ways. No more storms, it's blue skies and bright sun rays. When you hear this song playing and you listen to the words, life ain't always a smooth and straight path, there's lots of bumps and curves. I thank God for giving me a wise and strong, caring dad. Sometimes we cry because we're happy and not always because we're sad.
Underground hip-hop, it's so refreshing. I got new MC, Unicus in a place with me. Yeah, this sound is bound to keep your head bobbing, so much to the point you feel your neck throbbing. Big Jess, Unicus, and News rocking. In a collab like this don't happen too often. This sound is bound to keep your feet moving, whether you're in a club or in your Jeep cruising, whether you're from the burbs or from the real hood. This is underground hip-hop, now don't it feel good? Yo, it's Jess, y'all. I represent the mighty Midwest, y'all. I'm undeniably gifted and blessed, y'all. And I must confess that when it comes to mic skills, Jess is one of the best. And I guess I ought to let you know, hip-hop is in my heart, flowing through my ventricles, pumping through my arteries. It's a big part of me, and it don't matter if you're blind, man, it ain't hard to see that. You'd be hard-pressed to find more passion than mine. I'm never half-assed when scripting and crafting a rhyme. I give 110% consistently and try to impress every set of ears that's listening. I'm always fidgeting with beats in the basement, trying to conjure up some sort of exquisite arrangement. And with creative placement, I transform sounds into the most magnificent creations. This sound is bound to keep your head bobbing, so much to the point you feel your neck throbbing. Big Jess, Unicus, and News rocking. In a collab like this don't happen too often. This sound is bound to keep your feet moving, whether you're in a club or in your Jeep cruising, whether you're from the burbs or from the real hood. This is underground hip-hop, now don't it feel good?
Well, it's you, on the microphone, I'm coming through. So won't you come along, we gon' do what we wanna do. Respect to everybody if you're acting true. When I'm asking you and your peoples, put down your guns, move to the rhythm and let's have some fun. Good and clean, now how that feel? To the ladies in the house I must appeal, cause New is chillin', Jess is chillin'. I'll be blessed to see tomorrow if God is willing, cause we're all his children and we're always building, pushing positivity to creativity. This Middleland sound is so diversified. South side, north side, we keeping it live with those underground beats and the lingo that we speak, playing good music for your head and your feet.
This sound is bound to keep your head bobbing, so much to the point you feel your neck throbbing. Big Jess, Unikis, and News rocking. In a collab like this don't happen too often. This sound is bound to keep your feet moving, whether you're in a club or in your Jeep cruising, whether you're from the burbs or from the real hood. This is underground hip hop. Now don't it feel good?
I am new MC. You want a view, then see whoever you choose to be. Well, just don't bother me, boy, while I'm doing my thing, and my thing is out the essence. The shine that we born and blessed with. Keep it cool like serving refreshments. Guest list, just dance to the DJ and we playing gigs that pay big. And I'm saying things that you may dig. Only 05 and I feel fantastic. Swing like the king of the mini apple. Dog relax me back like Fat Joe. Do the rock aware, but in our locks in here, and you can stop and stare when we step in the spot. It might blow up, but it won't go pop.
This sound is bound to keep your head bobbing, so much to the point you feel your neck throbbing. Big Jess, Unikis, and News rocking. In a collab like this don't happen too often. This sound is bound to keep your feet moving, whether you're in a club or in your Jeep cruising, whether you're from the burbs or from the real hood. This is underground hip hop. Now don't it feel good? This sound is bound to keep your head bobbing.
Ain't it so refreshing?
Don't it feel good?
This sound is bound to keep your feet moving.
Ain't it so refreshing?
Don't it feel good?
This sound is bound to keep your head bobbing.
Ain't it so refreshing?
Don't it feel good?
This sound is bound to keep your feet moving.
Ain't it so refreshing?
Don't it feel good?
Yo, Jeff, what's the deal, man? It's on, dude. I ain't gonna be able to make it up there this weekend. They got me working some fucking overtime and shit, and I really need to go anyway, so I couldn't even afford gas to get up there in the first place. Plus, my baby's mom is straight fucking bugging out, man. She's on, she's psycho. But I ain't trying to bore you none of that shit. You can call back when you get this message and shit.
So you're feeling like life ain't treating you right. Caught in the tunnel and you're having a hard time seeing the light. You're lost and hope is nowhere near you. Your future's all foggy and you don't have a clear view. You're screaming loud but it's like no one hears you. You're disappointed with yourself and your career too. You're figuring out that life isn't a cakewalk. There's no time for vacation or taking a day off. You're struggling just to make ends meet. You've got a map but it leads you to a dead-end street. And minimum wage has got you on a limited income. Your breakfast is the city air and dinner is breadcrumbs. And you're just playing the hand you've been given, but it's like you're stuck in a blizzard with no blanket or mittens. It's like the heat's not working cause the system's broken, and the cold winds got your toes and fingers frozen. Man, I've been in the same predicament, and just like you I felt like giving in. This is a cruel world we're living in. It's all about the fame and Benjamins. I've been through the same bullshit before, and I just can't take it anymore. I know it seems like it's never gonna get any better, but it's gotta, cause it can't rain forever. Yo, you're getting older and approaching 30, and everything's topsy-turvy and far from sturdy. Some of your friends went to college and some enlisted, while you're still chasing your dreams and taking a big risk. You've got a hook trying to catch the biggest fish, and everyone around you thinks it's so ridiculous. You know you'll never be the best in the field, but you still feel there's a place for you cause you've got some real skill. But every year that passes is another miss. Your name is repeatedly left off another list. You're frustrated cause you hate it and you're fucking pissed. You just wanna be mentioned even if it's number 26. Writers and critics just won't give you the time of day. Clubs and DJs don't wanna give you no kind of play, but you feel like you've got the top of the line rhyme display. And if you keep working you're certain that you'll find a way. I've been in the same predicament, and just like you I felt like giving in. This is a cruel world we're living in. It's all about the fame and Benjamins. I've been through the same bullshit before, and I just can't take it anymore. I know it seems like it's never gonna get any better, but it's gotta, cause it can't rain forever. So you're convinced your baby's mama's insane, and it's painfully obvious that she's not gonna change. You swear to God that something's wrong with her brain, cause she's all about games, crazy power trips and calling you names. And it's so easy just to wallow in shame and feel helpless. It's easier to think of yourself and be real selfish, but all you think about is how your daughter is feeling. And so you brace yourself and take the blows her mama is dealing. And it hurts, it just keeps getting worse. Even her own family knows that she goes berserk. She's nothing but a liar, such a big conniver, the type of chick that gets pissed off at you and goes and sets your house on fire. Dog, I know she works your nerves. She does a bunch of foul shit you really don't deserve, but you gotta stay strong and be there for your kid, cause karma's gonna catch up to that chick for all that bullshit that she did. I've been in the same predicament, and just like you I felt like giving in. This is a cruel world we're living in. It's it's all about the fame and Benjamins. I've been through the same bullshit before, and I just can't take it anymore. I know it seems like it's never gonna get any better, but it's gotta, cause it can't rain forever.